it's Molly again with Colin the Crow, and this week we thought we'd put a video together for you explaining how we cope running all year round. Because quite often I get asked how we're going to keep warm in the winter and what we do when it's raining. Firstly, there are so many benefits to being outside all year round and embracing all the different weathers. For example, it's really good at building up your immune system and building resilience too. It sparks awe and wonder that the children will carry with them throughout the rest of their lives. Across the 4 seasons, curiosity is constantly being stimulated by the forever changing landscape and all the natural resources found. It's incredibly sensory and provides an array of learning opportunities. This time of year, in autumn, we have an abundance of natural resources such as the conkers, chestnuts, acorns, leaves, sticks, pine cones, and there is an array of colours and textures and smells and many questions to be asked. It's also getting colder this time of the year and the rain seems to fall more often. So what we'll do is we'll put on our waterproofs and wear our wellies, and we may erect some tarps in the woods. But the children will always have the choice of staying dry inside or being outside, because we are very lucky to have a bell tent in the woods and a yurt down in the meadow. We often find that the children are so immersed in playing out in the rain that they're too busy and focused to even be bothered about getting wet. They'll watch raindrops dripping off leaves, noticing the slugs and snails emerging. They'll listen to the sound of the rain and notice the smells that come about when it's raining. We may even make rain catchers and also notice how things become really muddy and slippery when it's raining. And we cannot forget all the muddy puddles that are lots of fun to jump and splash in. In the winter, there is the wonder of frost and ice and maybe even snow. You can see your breath in the air, notice frozen spider webs, the grass being crunchy, sun being low, and we may need to wear many layers to keep us warm. The children are encouraged to stay warm by the fire. We are going to have a log burner in our yurt very soon, so that will be our dry warm space. And we'll even offer the children hot drinks such as hot juice and hot milk and hot chocolate. And there'll always be access to warm water so that they can warm their hands up, and also hot flannels are really nice too. And another thing that we use in the winter are hand warmers. These are reusable hand warmers, so we can use them again and again and again, and they're really good at just warming your hands up when they're really chilly. Oh yes, Colin, we mustn't forget that we do play many games outside, chasing games, running about games to keep us all warm. Playing outside has so many health and well-being benefits. Firstly, the children aren't breathing in stale recycled air from inside, they're running around outside breathing in big lungfuls of fresh air. Playing with mud and other natural resources are also really good at building immunity. Rather than sitting down and being restricted by 4 walls, the children here have the freedom to run, climb, jump, dig, swing, skip, and all kinds of bone strengthening, muscle building, cardiovascular exercise. Children's physical development and physical health is sustained here at a high level. Exercise also improves children's emotional health, allowing for relaxation and calmness as well as a good night's sleep. But even in the warmer weather, there are risks such as sun exposure, heat exhaustion, bites and stings. We'd provide lots of shades, and we're really lucky that up in our woods the mature trees have an excellent canopy to block out direct sunlight. We'd also make sure there was lots of water play around as well. We are very lucky at our forest school to have 2 separate sites. So we have the woods and we also have the meadow. And in the meadow there aren't any mature trees directly overhead, so we can get away with sheltering there during the high winds and even in storms, thanks to our lovely shelter, the yurt. You'll be surprised at how immersed children are in play and how curious they become when they are playing outside. How easily entertained they can be by something so simple as a muddy puddle, or by breaking ice they've found, or watching snails pop out of their shells, or even how valuable sticks can be. Getting back to basics and simply being outside is all we need. Thank you for watching. I hope you are a little more keen to get outside in the wind, snow, sunshine or rain. Until next time, goodbye everyone.